Hello everyone, I'm Fabian Kraus and welcome to this week's edition of Focus on GRA. Now, in this edition, we're delving into the world of tax returns filing. We're ensuring that you're fully prepared for the upcoming tax season. But that's not all. We've got some exciting news about support interventions by the GRA designed to help you comply seamlessly. This is where Focus on GRA begins. Welcome to Focus on GRA, a program of information for taxpayer education. Now, the tax season can be overwhelming for many, but here at the GRA, we're dedicated to making the process as smooth as possible. From small businesses to households, we understand the importance of compliance and the impact it has on our community. That's why we're here to guide you every step of the way. Whether you're a seasoned taxpayer or you're filing for the first time, our support interventions are tailored to meet your needs. So from March 18 to April 4 this year, our Tax Advisory and Publications Department is hosting a series of workshops aimed at both employers and employees. Our goal is to make sure that you're fully equipped to register for eService, calculate your taxes accurately, and file your returns with confidence. The team is covering everything from the basics of eService registration to the nitty-gritty details of tax computations, ensuring that no question goes unanswered. Recently, officers from the Guyana Defense Force were among the beneficiaries during a visit from our team to Base Camp in Ghana, the Surveyor Training Camp on the Suzac-Linden Highway, and the GDF Coast Guard.
Income tax is charged at two rates, depending on your salary scale. So the two rates that we have is 28% and 40%.
The filing of individual income tax returns is due April 30. Now, this due date applies to income earned from January to December in the year immediately preceding the year of assessment. Further, if your income surpasses the yearly tax threshold, you must file a return. However, when reporting your income and taxes deducted from the previous year, you must apply the income tax threshold relevant to that specific year and not the current one. And in case you forgot, the income tax threshold for the year of income 2023 was $1,020,000 or 1/3 of gross, whichever is greater. In addition to the income tax threshold, Section 16 of the Income Tax Act entitles you to deduct all expenses incurred during the previous year. This means that any expense incurred in the production of your income can be deducted from your chargeable income.
In real terms, many sole trader records reach this desk with private expenses included. And the Tax Act says that your profits must reflect wholly, exclusively, and necessarily to the business.
Interest upon any money borrowed, rent paid by any tenant of land or building occupied by him for the purpose of acquiring the income, expenses incurred in trade, business, profession, or vocation, sums expended for repairs of premises, plant, and machinery, bad debts incurred in any trade, business, profession, or vocation, rates and taxes on immovable property, premiums paid on any insurance policy, and National Insurance Scheme contributions of employees.
NIS is 5.6% of your gross salary, or it also have a ceiling of $15,680 monthly. Effective 2022, medical and life insurance was introduced, and when it was introduced, it's either three factors to take into consideration, and the one which is less, that is the one we use as deductible when calculating your income tax. So when in 2022, when this was introduced, the three factors were either the actual premium you paid, 10% of your gross or $30,000 monthly or yearly, whichever.
Section 20A of the Income Tax Act also provides for interest paid on your mortgage loans to be allowed as a deduction from your taxable income. But eligibility is based on your application and an approval by the GRA for something called mortgage interest relief. But whether you've been approved for mortgage interest relief or you earn income through employment or self-employment, it's important that you use this opportunity to amass all the necessary supporting documents to prepare and submit your tax returns. If you've been approved for mortgage interest relief, make sure you reach out to your lending institutions for the Form 4 document. This form provides a detailed breakdown of your interest and the principal payments on the mortgage. And if you're an employee earning income through the public treasury or otherwise, don't forget to approach your employers to obtain your 7B slip. Also, if you're self-employed, it's crucial that you prepare your income and expenditure statements. The filing of income tax returns by the April 30 due date not only applies to individual income tax returns. Property tax, corporation tax, and capital gains tax returns are also required by this due date, and any taxes due and outstanding must also be paid likewise. On that note, here's a word of caution. Failing to deliver your returns by the prescribed due date comes with consequences.
So a taxpayer who does not file a return by the due date will have to pay a penalty of 10% of the tax assessed for each year. Once it is determined that taxes are outstanding, the taxpayer must ensure that payment is made by April 30. A taxpayer who makes payment after April 30 will be subject to a late payment penalty of 2% per month of the tax outstanding for each month or part thereof that the tax remain outstanding. Moreover, interest will also be charged at the rate of 18% per annum.
So, to help taxpayers file their returns with confidence and avoid missing the deadline, the GRA's online eServices platform is one of the most useful tools. Learn how to register for eServices and submit your returns online by checking out the video demos on GRA's YouTube channel, or you can contact the Tax Advisory and Publications Department for help.
We show you an example how to file your income tax return, right? And trust me, after this presentation, I know each one of y'all will be able to file it on your own. And once it's filed correctly, and there is a refund that the Guyana Revenue Authority owed you, we would also tell you how you can go about to get your money. And yes, we do pay our refund. We don't run behind you for your taxes only. If we have refund for you, we will pay you the refund.
Focus on GRA will continue after this short message. On the other side of the break, we'll show you just how simple and easy it is to submit your tax returns using GRA's Optimal Revenue Management System's eServices platform. If you're self-employed, it means that you are your own boss. You have your own business, and you set the charges for the goods and services you provide. As a self-employed person, you are assessed for income tax based on your chargeable income. That is, the amount remaining after expenses are reclaimed. Therefore, when submitting an income tax return for a year of assessment 2024, you must submit the following: income and expenditure or profit and loss statement, balance sheet of assets and liabilities, loss schedule if applicable, wear and tear schedule if applicable, certificate of deduction, that is, set-off letter or certificate, such as a gold board letter or 2% withholding certificate if applicable. April 30 is the due date for the submission of tax returns and the payment of taxes due and outstanding. For more information, contact GRA's Tax Advisory Services, 227-6060, extension 8000. Welcome back. So this week we've delved into tax returns filing and how the process has been revolutionized with modern information communication technology solutions. So here's where I'll hand you over to Roland Trotman from the Tax Advisory and Publications Department to explain the process.
To register for the eServices platform, you must have an active email address and you must have your TIN. You go to the GRA eServices website, that is eServices@gra.gov.gy. When you go to the website, you will see these details: your first name, your last name, date of birth, a contact number, your email address, and the username. The username must be your TIN. Your password must have 8 digits, an uppercase, one number, minimum of 8 characters, a lowercase, and any special character. You then receive an email, a confirmation email, whereby you need to confirm that email. Once you confirm that email, we then at the GRA will link your account. And once we link your account, this is the only time then you'll be able to file a return. Once you confirm that email, you have 48 hours to confirm that email. If you do not confirm that email in 48 hours, then your account go into sleep mode. And then you will need to contact the GRA in order for us to take it out of sleep mode. So once you finish creating that account, you accept your activation code. You then need to log into your account, go over to Inbox, and you need to upload your ID card so that we can link the account for you. Once your account is linked, you will see this on your dashboard: Home, Inbox, My Tax, Return, and Profile. Go to File or Return. You select the return that you're filing, individual income tax. You select the year. Once you're filing for income tax 2023, you file it under 2024 this year. All right? So you click on 2024, and you will see Start or Return. It will also ask you for this earning period, were you a resident in Guyana, and was all your income exclusively from employment? And you click whether yes or no. In this case, this taxpayer works with the government, so yes. We have the income tax detail. And for the income tax detail, once you're getting paid to the public treasury, that's if you're working with any government organization, and you're getting paid to the public treasury, you do the first one, add details. You will put in your company's TIN on your 7B slip. We have salary and wages, we have rent-free bonuses, overtime, etc. So now, if you were working and you're working overtime, what we do is we add the two, your overtime along with your basic salary in order for you to get your gross, right? We do not add the non-taxable allowances. And the PAYE is income tax deducted, all right? And not statutory deduction. And your NIS. The next field is for your NIS. You save and you continue. Now, if you have mortgage interest relief, you have medical and life insurance, this field here is where you put in that information. Now, for the mortgage interest relief, you'll need to get your Form 4 from your lending institute, and you'll put in the gross interest paid and mortgage interest relief there. And for the medical and life insurance, if it's not coming out from the government or from where you're working, or you're paying it privately, then you will need to get that printout from whichever insurance company you're with. Once you finish that, it will ask you to upload your 7B slip and your medical and life insurance premium. So what you'll do is either you take a picture of this or you scan it. You can take a picture of with it on your phone, send it to your email and upload it, or you can scan it and upload it. And once you upload it, it prompts you that you file your return. It will then tell you whether or not you owe GRA or if GRA owe you.
Remember, April 30th, that's the due date for the filing of your tax returns. And with eServices, as you've seen, filing your returns has never been simpler. Just sign up, and with the click of a few buttons, you can submit your returns from the comfort of your homes or offices. You need assistance? No problem. Our support team is here to help you. They can be reached at 227-6060, extension 8001. And if you prefer to email them, send us your inquiries to grapublicrelations@gmail.com. And don't forget, follow us on our social media platforms for the latest tax-related information. Fabian Klausing, take good care of yourselves and each other.